This is what you call a road to glory. Hey guys, it's Ollie here and welcome to the beginning of my Macclesfield Town career mode on FIFA 19. So the Silkmen are back in the game after I believe a 6-year absence. Obviously been in the National League for 6 seasons and now they're back and we're going to take them as high as we can on FIFA 19 career mode. So the reason I picked them is because obviously they're such a new team or have had such a long spell away from the game, and also the fact they are probably the weakest in League 2. So as aforementioned, a massive challenge. But right now I'm going to have a look at what players we have and see what we can do with this. Going to probably set up in more of a 4-4-2 formation, probably just a counter-attack, kind of grind out results kind of team. I know it's probably not going to be the prettiest football you've ever seen from the Silkmen, but we've got to play with what we're given and play to our strengths. So we have quite a few good physical players, but technically wise, definitely one of the weaker. But hopefully some of our signings will change that. Starting with this man, Yanis Begraoui, a 16-year-old striker from Auxerre in the French 2nd Division, and we're going to get him for an absolute bargain fee. A little spoiler, we do sign this guy. We're going to offer one of our goalkeepers, our third choice keeper, who's 23. We're not going to use him basically. So we're going to get 145 grand plus value of the keeper, who we would have had to go and physically go on and sell and get an offer for anyway. So it's easy enough to get two birds in one stone, make the signing and get the sale. So 3-year deal for him, £750 a week, an absolute bargain. He's a 59 overall player, has potential to hit 81. Scott Wright is our next player, a slightly higher overall, but a potential around 80, I believe. But promising, quick, young winger, exactly what we need, because we only have, I think we only have 3 on our books. We have Elliot Dole, Kobe Arthur, and Peter Vicente. Oh, and Ryan Lloyd, but he's sort of a slightly lower rated player. As you see there, you probably will find, same as last year, that young players coming to League 2 will just want a 1-year contract, and that's really annoying. But you can always, rest assured, you can always offer 2 and they will accept it, okay? Just don't offer more, or you may end up having a player who just rejects the contract. You see Scott Wright, a 63 overall player, just slow it down just a little bit, just to show you know high pace, decent work. I can't even talk. Work rate. Brilliant. Right, so now we're going to have a look at some players we can potentially sell on for a bit of money. Quite a lot of these players have only just joined the club, so can't be sold on again. But a few of them you can list up a transfer. As you see there, a new feature for the year, you can train sprint speed as we can with Yanis Begraoui. I think that's how you say it. I'm going to call it Begraoui. I don't see Begraoui, maybe. I don't see another viable name which you can say it, unless it's it's sort of a localized accent, because he's French, but it sounds like a sort of a Moroccan, Algerian descent name. But anyway, we're going to give him 2 drills, Scott Wright 2 drills. I keep thinking I'm saying things wrong now, and I'm getting subconscious that I'm saying these words wrong, but I'm actually not. Anyway, David Fitzpatrick is going to join Paulinho, Alex Teixeira, Ezekiel Lavezzi, Hulk, Ramirez, to name a few, out in China as he gets an offer from Pass. This is a little cut where I meant to correct myself, but I'm not going to do that, where this is going to get on with the pre-season, which we are simulating. I only have 10 hours gameplay, and that's to get my ultimate team started as well. And will I have a look at any of the modes for now? I don't think I will on early access. I think it's going to be just this career mode. We're only going to play this one and get my ultimate team started. I've already put a few points on. Got a few alright players, but again, you end up kind of regretting it after. You think, what have I just done? But again, you've got the division rival set up, and you sort of need a team almost straight away, like a good competitive team. Also, you can go into score battles and play on professional or world class with a bronze team and sort of like maybe a low end kind of gold team, but then again, that's not really going to get you the points you want, but it will still tick you along. But with division rivals, there are big rewards out there to get, but you need a strong team to push you through and get those rewards. So it's kind of EA once again driving that pay to win, and me falling for it again. So we've topped our group for the European International Cup pre-season competition, which is always good as we allocate a bit of budget for a new scout. We're going to just invest in one very good one. I think that's the way I normally like to do it. A 4-star is going to go to England for 3 months to find... I said find anything. I told him, go ahead, find anything you can. Anything that you think is good enough for Macclesfield Town. Right now, that's basically 2 eyes, nose and a mouth, and 4 stars, which Scott Wilson cannot provide, hence why we're trying to sell him on. Elliot Durrell, same situation. I don't care for 61 overall. Actually, yes, I'm bringing it back. I kind of do care if you're that high rated, because I mean, we're trying to drive you out for way more than your value, because that's what I really want to kind of sell him for. They only want to pay 240. This French League 2 side, well, French Liga 2, second division, whatever. So we've got the semi-final of the cup, which we happen to win on penalties. So now we are into the final. We win the final, we get more money. That's all I really see it as. I don't really care much for the pre-season tournament in the way of developing the side and things like that. I sort of I've never really played pre-season tournaments since they've kind of came out on the game. I think it was was it last FIFA or FIFA before that they started bringing them out. I think it was 17 they brought them out. You have to correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I've never really played them much because it's just quite time consuming. By the time you play 5 games, you do 12-minute halves, but a game normally lasts at least kind of 15 minutes by the time you have half time and make your subs. Obviously, you can get 7 subs, I believe. So if make all 7, that's that. So we made a sign in. Almost forgot all about that. We have young Tom Bayliss from Coventry, new central midfielder, 61 overall, lots of potential, just what we like to see, as we have 2 centre mids who are starting centre mids who I believe are 36 and 37. Not exactly ones for the future, but we now have him. Hopefully get some more young players in through our I'm saying aura. I don't know why I'm saying our. I'm like aura. I'm getting so conscious over what I'm saying now. It's actually stupid. But anyway, we're going to go for a left back, Trevor Clark from Shamrock Rovers, who we of course sold Ryan Lloyd to first of all, and we also played them in the pre-season tournament. So the reason we're going to try and sign him is because we, of course, if you may remember, sold I've forgotten the guy's name now completely. David Fitzpatrick to a team in the Chinese Super League for around £175,000. I mean, he was 60 overall, but he was I think he was about 30 or nearing 30, and I thought he's not going to grow. He's not going to grow anymore. If we get an okay offer for him, I think I could have maybe squeezed out 200 from them. But we're going to sign Trevor Clark. He's a 60 overall player. I think he can hit kind of like the low to mid 70s. So probably end up getting a good, if you went to sell him on, a good few £1 million to him in the future. So I think, but this is going to be a little experiment we got here. The Darren Campbell experiment. How much percentage markup can you make up on a player? He's got the highest growth rating in the game. 26 growth points. Pardon my burp. That just added effect, so I'm not going to cut it from the video. £700 a week, which is kind of annoying because Begarawi get paid £750. Bayliss is on about £750 as well. I'm thinking, what warrants you to earn that much? But think about it, I don't know if players are actually programmed to accept any less than that. I mean, that's something I'll have to find out. But there's Darren Campbell, 17 years old. He's got all right physical stats to face, 6 foot as well. I was going to say 6'2", but he's like as in 6'2". He's also 6 foot. that sounded wrong, so I'm going to just describe to you my whole life and my whole thoughts that go through my brain all at once. Welcome to the shit show, guys. You got a whole series of this coming up. Enjoy. We do some more training as both our signings have actually gone up a rating. Darren Campbell hasn't yet because we've only given him like 1 drill. As we're getting off for an hour, I've done it for the third. Okay, promise, I'm no longer going to mention it. Jared Hodkiss is actually only our second choice right back after James Pearson, and he's 31 too, so he doesn't really have a future here. Look at this glitch. It's been in the game. This is probably the 3rd year now it's been in the game where you look at the player you've just signed on the menu and it says their details and the correct league, but a different teams are here. So he's gone to Bury. No, he's not gone to Bury. He's gone to Macclesfield. The badge looks fairly similar, to be fair. It's not. Can't see any other similarities between the two clubs. How you get mixed up. As we have a quick look on the free agents pool for defenders, as we are quite thin on the ground for them, especially centre backs. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for episode 1. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please do like the video and subscribe to my channel. It would mean an awful lot to me. Be sure to watch episode 2 as well, which will be coming up very shortly. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good rest of your day.